There's a dog. Well, I'm a slave labor, so we'll take and grind all this out because it looks like they were running it without any gas at all when they welded this on. So I'm gonna try to grind most of this out and just throw another pass on it. Really just the whole way down. Alright, this is what I was talking about. Just trying to grind all that imperfection out in the metal. And we're just gonna fill her in. We'll try to fill all that up too. That might be a pain in the ass, but we're gonna try it. Basically just all the way down. There's a lot of imperfections. I like to grind that out a little bit more right there. Try to get that a little bit perfect. There's just a lot of imperfections. And especially this right here, this hinge. A lot of pockets left in it. Try to fill it up and make it a whole solid piece. Then you know, a grinder and paint makes me the welder I ain't, so it's gonna look fucking minty. We're gonna weld these little new things on right here. They're gonna look good.
We got the door bent back. It's now clearing the truck, which is just a very wild convenience for us. Anyway, well, it pretty much, I guess I can't. Yeah, we got the clamps on it right now, so we're gonna throw a couple tacks on that. And then the problem we were having before is that this right here was leaned out, so we bent this hinge in. Honestly, probably a little too much, but it seems like it's gonna work now. So we're gonna throw a couple tacks on these new hinges I bought, and then we'll update you after, see if we have closing doors or not. Oh yeah. What? Yeah, a little bit. Oh. We might put that in more of that top. Like it's a couple order. Why don't you just take something off? Yeah, got it? Yeah, I think I don't think about it. Yeah.
No.
Round one, here we go. Look at that, we're closing. It's not too shabby.
Too bad at all. You could actually haul gravel out.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I got that fucking fitment perfect.
I'll say that is pretty good.
It's tight.
That's something to be pretty proud of right there. How's the bottom? The top's almost just as good. It could have went over just a little bit, and you have to chisel all over the concrete, but I mean that's good.
All right, I'll buzz her out.
Well, all right. You saw we got these tacked in yesterday. Now I'm gonna fully weld those, and the next thing, I know Connor was working on this. He got all this grinded out. I think he's gonna get it all welded up a little better than this. And then maybe he'll do a little bit here too. I don't know what all he's doing, but our eventual plan is maybe to try to find another set of doors. They're a little better than these. These are pretty rough. But one more thing we have to do, if I can find it. Basically, you see this hook right here? This hook hooks here to hold the doors open while you're dumping. So there's our shop cat. His name's Gravy. Good morning, Gravy. Alright, so I'm going to continue welding on these two things. And then we're shooting up front to finish some work. Let's see. Yeah. So, I don't know if you guys can tell, I know it's a little dark over here, but this box is pretty rough. So we're going to try to bend it back out. The lid didn't even close before. It's all twisted up and bent up and stuff. We're going to try to fix that because I can't really find this exact box anywhere. I can find one similar, but I would have to make some stuff work to try to make it, because this thing welds inside the frame. But yeah, the current plan is we're going to try to fix this. And then I do have a leak in the hydraulic pump. I pulled it because we have to beat and bang on this thing. I didn't want to accidentally hit the pump with a hammer. But it does also leak, so we're gonna try to find out why that's leaking. And yeah, that's it. We gotta redo this wiring as well. But the wiring will be in another video. Are you saying hello? Hello, man. Oh, hello. Hello, Teddy. Went with a 15, may go with a 16. I mean, you can get everything in here. But, yeah, that latch will shut. Alright. This is the old latch. Pretty rough looking. I also don't have a key to it, so hopefully this one is better. Or, I mean, I'm hoping it's the same. Yeah, pretty much looks the same to me. Oh yeah. Well, I was wondering what those were. All right. Also, I had to buy one of these because I didn't have one. So we'll try this out. Really, I just need this part. Leave those rivets in that package for now. That's holding. It's not like wonderful, but it also keeps sticking. There we go. Okay. I'll try caddy corner it. I'll play the top one of the pop out. It ain't holding it as well as I would, in my opinion, prefer it to, but it's not bad. Alright, gonna check this for leaks. I see no red. But nothing on the ground. I'll go ahead and pour more fluid in it. We'll add some more a little bit, but for now we're just gonna see if any of that leaks out through any other places, and then we'll come back maybe 10-15 minutes. If there's no drips on the floor, we'll go ahead and add another quart, because before you let it sit for about 5 minutes and you could already see there was fluid under there. But now I no longer have the ability to tip it up, so I'll have to drain it back out before I can tip it up, otherwise it's fluid's gonna go everywhere. Ah. Okay. This one did not have those on it. So the one I got's a little bit different. It's got these little bumpies sticking out. All I gotta do is drill out these 4 holes a little bit, and it'll help keep it centered a little better. It won't be only relying on those screws, which, you know, I think's a little better anyway. Alright, that looks like now it's going to actually work. No big deal. Oh my God, that latch clearance is actually kind of crazy. That worked out better than I could have imagined. Way better than I could have planned. I gotta check that clearance before I went to drilling. That's luck. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna, yeah, the cover's gonna fit. Man, I really should have paid a little more attention on that one. This is definitely quite a bit of a tighter fit than I thought. I didn't think it was gonna matter that much. I thought there would be plenty of room, but it's gonna fit. This is just let me kind of tight. Now I gotta figure out where I set the screws. And I did have a screwdriver in my hand. Also, this goes in the pop river gun. I need to put that back before I forget. All right. This is the old one, by the way. All rusted up. This trailer was in very bad shape. I didn't do a whole lot of showing beforehand of this thing, but it was pretty bad. So we'll see what the footage looks like. And I'm really gonna leave it up to you guys to tell me whether or not I overpaid for this thing, because I have definitely been wondering myself. My God, the clearance on this hinge, on this latch, I mean, is unreal. I don't even know how sometimes I even amaze myself. Now, this wasn't necessary. You definitely could take just a cheap battery maintainer and shove through this little chase right here. This chase is in case you have a hydraulic jack. I don't know what this thing had before, because we had this abomination that literally fell apart as soon as we tried to pick it up. So I don't know what came on this thing from the factory. But yeah, that's what that's for. There'll be a little valve in here you can switch over, and it'll switch to your hydraulic jack, and you can lift this thing up. That's a success. Definitely different than the original one. With our latch still open. Box shuts and opens. So I'm calling that a success. It locks. I may send these back into a 16-inch shock. I don't know. I mean, that's plenty of height. As long as I can get the battery and the pump in, I'm probably not going to worry about it. Alright, so we are trying to get the pump mounted. We're doing a little bit of test fitting right now. We had a bit of an issue where the shock was coming down and hitting the lid, but I've got it slid over enough now, and the bolt started. I think it'll work. What we ended up having is basically 5 of these. These are like a super strut magnetic washer that I had from, I bought them for work, but I really never ended up using them. So, and I got a ton of them. So I got 5 of those stacked up, and 5 was enough to, I think, get the pump. The pump is off of the bottom of the thing now, or the hydraulic tank is up off of the thing now. But this it's probably because it's bowed, but it runs back downhill. So I feel like the end might still be hitting. Plus we have a little bit of possibly contact right there. So I'm gonna tighten this up, see what it looks like finalized, whatever's gonna shift. And then I'm gonna take some foam and put down all in the bottom where this is gonna sit, and right there where that corner is, so that we don't have any issues with it hitting. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten up these bolts down here. Okay. So, I want to see what we look like finalized. So, I mean, that's it. That's mounted. This is really close to the bottom of the tank. I wouldn't mind going 6 on that, but my bolts that I currently have are not going to reach. Will this? It doesn't look like this is going to end up being an issue. Before, this shock was hitting the lid, so we got a kind of a fine line there. All right, yeah, I think we're going to unmount that, brake clean all this off real good, wipe it down, and then I'm going to put some foam down right there, just because if this moves back and forth, which I don't think, I mean, it actually moves back and forth right now with just my hands. Har du det så? Har du det? Oj då. Då kan jag. Där har vi det så var det. Där är okej. Jag ska göra det så här det. Jag tar det på det. Jag vill inte ta det. Det är inte jag kan göra det så. Inga grejer. Nej, nej. Jag har sagt, vad är det? Så vi ska. Ja, det är det. Det är så. Aduh, aku tak makan dulu. Ini berapa duitnya? Oh ya, harus saya lakukan. Tapi betul. Ini kalau kita belum makan apa. I will also now and after this in 3 months because of the current. As you can see, this is not crazy, but it should prevent no opacity, which is the goal. I'll do that stuff you need to do. I know. You can. Oh yeah, I'm recording right now. Give me just a second. Alright, we're gonna try to remount the pump. And hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully we're good on that. That's all working. I never gone. Do you want to help me out? What? Nah. Oh, what do you do? What's it do? There we go. Oh, then. Oh, should I out? Well, I didn't go on the pump. I was only working back, so I'll do it. Oh my god. You took too long. You didn't over here. Alright, let's see how we're. Not butter, dude. Oh, look at that. Oh, my god, really good. Alright, crank on. Alright. I'm just gonna let that run over the top of it like that so it's not under it anymore. And I can push it down, so that means it's not touching. And these should be removed. These were just to hold that pump up while I mounted it. Alright, well, I'm calling that a success. That clears the lid. Now, this pump is not made for this one, but it works pretty well when you get it worked out right. Hey Connor, did you say the pump was already out by the time you took that video? Oh, okay. Yeah, does were the lines hooked up still?
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to know which one went to which, because my labeling skills were not labeling at the time. You know, I can just hook them up, and up is either up or down is up, and then I have to reverse them.
Yeah, that one goes there.
Okay. And this one goes on the side? Okay, you say so.
I mean, it's hard to tell because we didn't clean it out yet, but I mean, the one that's closer to me, it looks like it comes up over and does that.
We'll know here shortly. What I also need to do is get one of them little 12-ton bottle jacks set in here. Should fit right here. I don't know how I'm keeping my strap. I mean, I guess I can keep, I don't know where I'm gonna keep my chains if I do that, but I don't believe these hydraulic lines are right at all, but we'll find out in a minute. Now, to be fair, the pump was just sitting wherever before, so who knows, this hydraulic line could be right. Alright, so now I guess we're gonna go ahead and fix this so that we're grounded there, but I mean, what do we need for pump operation? That's the main thing right now. Organize a little bit of this wire. That can all go over there for the time being. We have this stuff, that's obviously positive. This should also be positive, and the white should be the ground, so that should all be right. That should be for your breakaway. Main hot, main negative inside the pump, and this should be a body ground for the whole trailer. Heard something make a noise.
Yeah, I mean, there's some shit.
Ain't gonna hit the truck back there, are we? Where's the damn safety prop at? Okay.
Pretty good. A little bit of surface, but that's not at all.
No, she's not really horrible. On the edges, it's not great.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
But
for a 2020, it's rougher than you'd expect.
yeah.
Okay. This ground is remade. Pull the slack up here. We welded some new mounts on for our side markers. These were the cheapest things we could find. They kind of sort of replaced what Big Tech's had on here, but they're not exact. Do you even have the old pieces, or you already chucked them? Oh yeah, this is what it used to be. So, I don't know. We didn't feel like doing all that crap. These were like 20 bucks.
Basically this, but just it's boxed in.
Yeah. So, we don't plan on abusing this thing as bad as they did. I don't think anyone plans on abusing things as bad as these people did. But yeah, all we have left, we got to add in the nightlight thing here. Put in our new breakaway module, breakaway switch, which our other trailers don't have a breakaway switch. We're just gonna ignore that, and we're gonna put a breakaway switch on this one. We're gonna forget about the rest of our problems. And yeah, that's it, I think. And then install new lights, obviously. So yeah, we'll I'm gonna go ahead and get the nightlight thing wired. You put up the hammers or no? Just put a rubber one in here. Do what? Just there's a rubber one. That would help for me. Feel a lot better than I expected. You want to try that part up? Connor, shut up.
One more time. What?
Whatever. Alright, so here's the final product of the dump trailer ramps. So you can see here we added a pin here and made our doors. These were broke off when we got the trailer, so we just carved us up some new ones. And just pull the door down, and then you kind of gotta reach up under here. Let me get this thing pushed out real quick. Okay. And here's our ramp. Okay. Here we are with the finished product. These ramps we did make a little bit longer than the original ramps. These are 80 inches long, and original ramps were, I believe, 78. So not a ton of difference there, but yeah, you can see that's what they look like closed up, and then here's it with the ramp out. This thing is pretty much ready to go, aside from we need to do a little bit of straightening on the bed sides here, but as you can see, we're already using it. We ordered a new fender for this, so I'm going to be replacing this fender that's messed up. And then yeah, I'm not a big fan of how this jack sits. It sits a little crooked, but I think that's just the way we have it. I think that's where we have it is the problem. But yeah, another thing I want to do is I want to straighten out this top lip, and I would also like to get this put back on, this the net that goes over here for like loose trash. But I mean, that's all pretty small, easy stuff. I might make a small video over that, depending on how much you guys like this one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. She's done. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.